What's up guys, Metric Knives here, and in today's video I'm bringing to you a new Airsoft review on the AIM or WADSN Surefire X300. This is a replica, obviously it's not the real thing, but for a replica, man, like, you can't go wrong with the price right now. These are going for like 30 bucks Canadian, even cheaper if you're in the United States and so forth, and you don't want to drop the money on a real Surefire because maybe you just don't find the need for the real thing, or you just need for airsoft, or it could even work for real still. Don't quote me, okay? It's just a flashlight. I don't know how it could handle under a real firearm because I don't own any real firearms. At least not right now. I don't. But yeah, this is for if you're just looking for something to add to your airsoft pistol. I think this is a really good option. And what's even better is if you, depending on which AliExpress listing you get it from. There's tons of them, but there will be some ones that will give you the option. You can get the one-to-one trademarks of Surefire on it, just to give it a bit more of that one-to-one scale or just replica. So it's great. You know, I like having some. I like having the trademarks on replicas and stuff. Like, who doesn't, right? So, but yeah, when you get this, it'll come in a little box, right? And you'll get some different types of little mount options, right? Depending on the pistol that you are mounting it on. This one, the one that came in the box, it would fit on my my Tokyo Marui FN57, which I've done a review on, and I had a older version, well, not an older version, but I had one with no trademarks on it, but then I liked having the trademarks, so I just switched that out for the one with trademarks. So when I got this, it fits well. I don't have the FN57 with me right now, but it does fit on my Glock 18C. It also fits on my Glock 45 thanks to the mounting system that Glock has. So you just pull on these tabs on the side here and just slide it on until it clicks into place and it's not moving anywhere. Okay. I'm still waiting to get my FN57 back so I can just try it on there too. It should fit. I'd be surprised if it didn't. But what's really nice with these Surefire tack lights is compared to with a with a PEC box or a flashlight that you put on your rifle or your long gun. With pistol lights, it's really easy. You just simply just pull the tab to take it off, so then you can just put it on another gun, and yeah, you don't need to buy multiple lights. Really, I don't feel like you do. At least in my opinion, just save yourself the money. Just get one of these, and then you can just, when you switch guns, you can literally just slide it off, and then just put on your next pistol that you're going to be playing with or shooting with, right? So these do take 2 CR123 batteries, which if you pull on this tab here, this is where they are stored, right? So CR123 batteries, they're expensive, but they do provide the most amount of power for your flashlights. I have it in my one of my other flashlights that I have for work, because now I work for Brinks currently, doing an armed security thing, so it's great, you know. So I mean, a lot of the airsoft flashlights and PEC boxes that I use, they also use CR123 batteries, so nothing out of the ordinary. For the sake of airsoft, I mean, I did this from a previous one too, but I've also installed a Lexan protection at the front here. I just, cut out a piece, filed it so that it would fit nice and snug in the front of the light here. You can kind of see here or there. I did not put any glue. It's just friction fit because I just pushed it in a way that when I was drummeling it, it would kind of was slightly narrower on one end, so I just pushed that end in, and then just now it's nice and snug, so it doesn't affect the light performance at all. As you can see, still very bright, just like that. So yeah, I would recommend for all your lights and sights and stuff like that, always get some sort of Lexan protection for that, because last thing you need is to get your lights and sights shot out from a BB. So it's definitely something you should always do. Good to have a Dremel, obviously, to make that time that it takes to shorten it and so forth. When you have it mounted on the gun here, I like Surefires in the sense that they do stick out a little bit, and that way the barrel isn't, the gun itself isn't gonna affect the the shape of your light that's shining on the wall or something like that. This is 600 lumens, they claim, which is pretty bright. Pretty much just like the Replica Surefire M600 lights that I have on my airsoft rifle. So very bright light. You do because these are CR123 batteries. Like if you're using this a lot, the battery will drain quite a bit over time. So always keep a bunch of spare CR123 batteries ready to just replace it and so forth. Yeah, the way you activate it, obviously it's ambidextrous on both sides. You can push the back of the switch here to get a momentary on. If you're doing two-hand, you can use your thumb obviously to push the back of it for a momentary on, and then when you're doing constant on, you can push it down to get constant on, and then when you're done, use your first finger to roll it up to turn it off. If you like using your trigger finger like myself, you can either push the back of it with your first finger, or for constant on, you just flick it down to turn it on, and then flick it back up to turn it off, right? I mean, you can obviously push it up the other way too, like either up or down will turn it on, but it just feels more natural to flick it down, because that's how your finger's going to be moving when you place it inside the trigger guard. But other than that, guys, it's pretty straightforward. Again, like, I think if you're looking to avoid breaking your bank, and especially if you're looking for something for your airsoft pistol, don't quote me, it could even work for real steel too. It wouldn't hurt to try, right? I mean, it's not like it's a sight or anything like that. So, you know, if you ever have any experience with that, let me know in the comments. But if you have questions about this product, let me know as well. Again, I think it's a really good airsoft replica for your pistols, if you're looking for a nice cheap tack light for your pistols. I strayed away from pistol lights for a long time, but the more I experimented or gave it a try, once I got the FN57, now it's pretty much a staple for me for having one on each pistol. And one last thing, guys, too, sorry, is obviously you will have to, when you get this, you're going to have to get custom Kydex holsters for these that's light bearing. So there's many options out there. For me, I've done, there was a Cleveland Kydex, which is where I got the holster for, which is where I got my holster for my FN57, and currently I'm trying to get one for the Glock 18C, or it's in a Glock 17 form, but it will fit my Glock 18C and should fit my Glock 45 as well. So that's that. Yeah, if you have questions, let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this review, and hope to see you guys in my future videos. Till next time, peace out, guys.